Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to City Podcast, episode 17. City Podcast is a...
Acronym.
Yeah, I don't know what that means because I'm dumb. I am here with the City crew. In front of me is...
Your boy Eric.
Yeah, and next to him...
Roman.
And being a lazy animal over there...
I'm on the couch.
Yeah, he is, because he's a lazy-ass animal.
He's on the cooch.
And we're missing...
No, he's not.
and we're missing Sad Eyes with a lot of excuses.
Missing in action?
Yeah, he
Has
is.
anybody seen my son?
No.
There you are, boy.
He's probably in the corner being sad.
Someone get him some Soloft.
I need so loud.
He needs help. Someone help him. So what happened this week, guys?
I just heard that Marvel and Capcom have that versus Capcom Infinite,
Infinite.
and that shit looks tight.
Yeah, it does.
Those are cool.
I told you.
Am I right or am
I
right?
mean,
I told you.
you can say it all you want.
Yes,
you
yes.
told
I know
me.
it wasn't a number 4 technicality. Blah blah blah.
No. It's not even that. It's just that everybody was saying it, but I don't believe shit until I actually hear it from a company. The company.
And tell me, how did you feel when you finally saw that trailer pop up?
For Infinite, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, it's going back to 2v2. Whether or not you're going to have an actual assist, or maybe the gemstone will give you its type of assist. Who knows? But it looks cool. It looks interesting.
No, is it 2v2?
It is
Yeah,
2v2. That's why it was. That's why it
that makes
split the
sense.
screen in half, and you saw the two
Yeah,
characters. There
right.
you go.
Did you see it, John?
I didn't see the actual video.
I was gonna throw props to you. Like fucking John was on top of this shit.
Well, I mean, there was only so much I could do while I was at work, so.
They frown upon us being on the phone.
Wow, why
It doesn't stop us, but.
Oh yeah, no.
frown upon
Just
it.
ask Roman here. He's driving and watching fucking titties.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's true.
People could do that.
All
but
day.
cutting meat and be on your phone, that's like a different kind of level.
That takes
And that's
a
why
special-
John's missing like 2 fingers and a half.
He's
Ladies
always,
and gentlemen, I have all 10 fingers.
No, he doesn't.
he's always throwing out the rock and roll sign. Woo!
Okay, he does have all 10 fingers, but it's missing a couple chunks here and there.
Yeah, I mean, but those are just because pigs bite his fingers.
That's true.
Oh shit! I forgot pigs eat everything, huh?
Yeah, they could tear a body apart like in 2 hours. That's it.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, greedy as a pig. I would try and quote the whole thing, but I don't.
It's an awesome movie,
Yeah,
though.
Snatch.
Yeah.
Excellent
But-
fucking movie.
Oh, that's what made me fall in love with Brad Pitt the first time.
Oh, goddamn Vikings.
But as for my weekend, it was basically all PSX. I got up at around 11 so I can watch the PSX conference.
I thought you meant like you had your period.
Oh, you know what did come out at this PSX too? Akuma.
Yeah.
For
I
Street Fighter
I
5.
hate the fucking little top notch that he has.
Oh,
I know what they're going for, and that's fine, but it's just makes him look like he's bald and he has like a bunch of hair behind him.
I like
That's
the
it.
lioness. He looks like
Yeah.
a fucking lion.
He looks like fucking Cowardly
Do,
Lion.
do you play it? Oh,
Savage.
yeah. Well, he's Akuma.
Damn.
What about the mystery characters? Who do you think they're gonna be?
I don't know. I haven't even taken. I just saw like that little quick where they show Akuma and they show the other 5 characters in shadowed, but I didn't really look into it. I didn't see like a close up picture or anything. I just kind of saw it on the screen. Cool.
What we could do is throw mad props for Tony's people. Ricky Ortiz won that Capcom Cup.
Might be, oh,
Did
okay.
did he?
There you go.
He won Capcom Cup.
Yeah.
No, he
Oh,
did it.
cool.
Knuckle did. He came in
Knuckle
10th
Dude won?
place.
Really?
he does.
What he plays Nash, doesn't
He plays Mika.
he? Mika.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
Damn.
you're right.
The
That's right, that's right.
randomness.
Yeah, he beat down that Chung Li like no tomorrow.
That was fucking dirty, dude. We were at Denny's watching that shit, and
Well, that wasn't even the finals though. If
No,
it was
that was
if it was
finals. That was
yesterday.
finals.
Yeah, yes, sir.
No, Sunday wasn't today the finals?
No,
They had finals yesterday. It was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Friday, Saturday.
Yep.
Damn.
yeah, you missed it all.
I fucked up, fam.
Yeah,
Yes.
we were there at Denny's and we were watching on Tony's phone. So you see 4 grown ass men just kind of hovering over a little small ass phone, watching a gay guy and some fucking Asian dude
Some
playing
young thug.
Yeah, some young Asian dude fucking playing a Street
Rich
Fighter game.
chigga.
And he was like, and we were like, damn. Then he pulled off a nasty combo. Everybody flew back like a black person when he just had like a mad battle.
No.
It's like, oh fuck!
Everybody
like-
was Kermiting the
Everybody's
fucking.
like, where the fuck is the short bus and these people's helmets?
Yeah, Dennis was like, are you guys good? You still need anything else? I was like, we get it. We're gonna leave in a little bit.
Nah, they thought there was
But-
hot fire. They're like, you still thirsty? I was like, bitch, you know I'm thirsty. Give me some fries.
But man, PSX, there was a lot of stuff that came out of there, and I was good with all of it.
Yeah,
Even-
Last of Us 2.
Last of Us 2 closed out, and then Naughty Dog had the beginning and the end of the conference, which is really cool.
I didn't see the beginning.
The beginning was Uncharted: The Lost Tale or something like that. You're gonna play as
So
one of
Drake's
the
back?
one of the side characters. Well, it's two of the side characters,
Indiana Jones.
and it just looks really cool. What they showed, because it was an actual like gameplay kind of trailer where you can actually see them walking, kind of things like that. It was really cool. I liked it. And then the end was just a teaser trailer for Last of Us 2, where Ellie's all grown up and you're apparently gonna play with her.
I thought she died.
No.
Same voice actor?
Yeah.
Is it Ellen Page?
No. It's not Ellen Page.
Is
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it is.
Is that the one that she sued the people for, or
I don't
made
know.
her
She didn't
tickle?
sue. She went
backed
on a
out of
little
it?
tirade. She's like, "That's fucked up. Y'all put me in a video game because I'm already part of this other video game." Yada yada.
What
yada.
other video game was that?
I don't remember. It was one that actually had like her and like a whole bunch of other actors. Like they
Yeah.
specifically cast them in those roles.
Yeah, I remember it was like a big thing. Like,
Mm.
what was it, 2014 or the beginning of 2015? It was a big thing because Ellen Page was winning one of them, and then Norman Reedus was on that
PT
trailer
Silent Hill.
for Silent Hill. Yeah, because
Which-
it was like the freakiest game out there. 'Cause you had to
Which
survive.
apparently, he's back with Kojima and they're doing, what is it, Death Stranding
Yeah.
Something like that,
Yeah,
yeah. Because
they-
I know they pulled the plug on that one, right?
for
'Cause
PT. Yes.
It was Guillermo del Toro and Kojima and Norman Reedus in it.
Yeah,
They were
it,
working
it,
on
wa- it was all them three, and then basically, they started making Death Stranding once Kojima left Konami, and apparently one of the cool things that did happen, but I'm always weary about Kojima games because I don't know what the hell's going on in trailers. You never do until you actually play the game, and it's the end of the game where everything makes sense. It's
Goddamn storyteller.
apparently like the first two trailers, if you put them side by side, they sync up. Like when how in the first trailer he's holding a kid and disappears. Well, it appears in the second trailer, and then when that one disappears, it goes back to the first trailer. So they sync up that way.
Complicated.
So what it is, I mean, I'm just taking a stab in the dark. It's kind of government agency, kind of working on like a super soldier kind of thing, and they're just breeding, like the next generation of kids to be super soldiers. That's my best stab at it, but who knows?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll see what the future holds with it.
Yeah.
You know what came out this weekend? Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the trailer.
Oh, the trailer. I haven't seen it,
No?
honestly.
You haven't seen the baby Groot?
You
I
have
just
not
saw
seen-
parts.
You have not seen how fucking crazy people are gonna go for that baby Groot. Now it's all like I am Groot in a little baby voice.
Yeah.
And
Baby
it starts
Groot.
running
Have you
around
seen it,
and
John?
shit.
I didn't see the new trailer, but I did see Baby Groot in the trailer before this one.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, I see where he like goes, like he like yells and he like grabs somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He grabs a fucking bomb and he's like, well,
No,
yeah.
there's this piece where Rocket Raccoon is telling him not to press the button because it's the button that makes everything go boom,
It's a self-destruct button.
right? And I am Groot, and the little cute voice is like, I am Groot. That button is like, no, that's the button that makes everything go boom.
He's like, do you have any tape? He's like, what? You're the one who brought a bomb. He's like, you should be the one that has the tape. Star-Lord talking to fucking Rocket.
Mhm.
And he's like, well, making up some excuse. And that's when Groot fucking picks it up and then runs around.
Yeah.
Runs
Okay.
to something. And you're like, oh,
Fair
that's
enough.
cool.
I mean, I'll watch it right after this podcast.
That
and
that
kinda
just
see
looks like
what's
a
up.
blockbuster movie.
I'm sure it's gonna make a ton of money.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
As
I mean,
long as they don't fucking keep on playing Hooked on a Feeling. God, I got tired of that song.
they're gonna do it.
God
It's,
damn
it's the theme song basically for
I
Guardians of the
got
Galaxy.
I got tired of that song, and when we were working at Heroes, when we had those little baby Groots that dance,
Uh-huh.
it was that fucking Michael Jackson song, ABC. Yeah, exactly. I was like, fuck Michael Jackson, I'm glad he's dead, and fuck the other people that made that other song. I'm pretty sure they're dead too, because they were from the
Ooga
70s.
chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka.
That part I don't even care. It's just the whole. Hooked on a feeling. Yeah.
That's Barry Manilow, I want to say, but I'm not too sure. I want to say it's Barry Manilow, but I could
I
be
don't know who the
completely
fuck
wrong.
it is. I just know fucking tired of it.
Fair enough.
It just looks like a great ass movie.
I mean, I liked the first one. I didn't think it was like, oh my god, this fucking Boss Show, all the greatest Marvel movie.
Oh!
But it was
John
good.
really liked the first movie.
I did like the first one, but I really like the whole theory that Guardians of the Galaxy is just the Avengers playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I
That's
mean,
pretty cool.
that's a
No, the other part I saw in this movie was It was Drax, Gamora, and Star Lord. They were talking to this weird chick who could, I guess it's a telepath,
Okay.
but through touch. Like she has to touch you to see what you're thinking
Hmm.
or what your emotions are. And she's like, "You have a lot of emotions towards this one right here," and points at Gamora.
Uh-huh.
And Drax is just smiling, and he's like, "Yeah, I love all my crew." And he's like, "No, like sexual emotions." He's like, "Huh?" And Drax fucking Batista is all like,
Uh-huh.
"Ah, she just said you want to have sex with her. You must feel so embarrassed." And then he goes to things like, "Do me, do me." I was just like, that seems pretty funny. I kind of want to see this movie.
I mean, I like the first one, but like how everybody was saying that it was the best Marvel movie, I don't think it was the best Marvel movie. But,
What do you think is the best Marvel movie?
Deadpool. All right, dude, calm
fuck
down.
no.
Is it because there was titties in them? Yeah.
Deadpool was just amazing.
I haven't seen Deadpool. I don't care about the character, so I really wouldn't want to
I
see
got
it.
HBO now, right now, bro. Let's go watch it right now.
I got the Blu-ray
Chill.
right there.
Bye.
I mean, I'll watch it, but I haven't watched it yet. As far as the best Marvel movies,
Tony just handed him the DVD.
yeah, he did.
That's a Blu-ray, bitch. Get it right.
I don't know. I really like Winter Soldier just because just the storytelling aspect of it, and plus when I read the comic, I just really liked Ed Brubaker, so I like that he was in
John,
it.
favorite Marvel movie?
Oh God, that's not.
I want to say it was probably Doctor Strange.
No, it wasn't Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, like I said before, had the same problem that Age of Ultron did, where
Couldn't get it up.
it was great. Basically, yeah, they couldn't get it up. They never made it seem like the world was really in danger. Like there was a lot of great, flashy, shiny things. There were some funny moments, but you never really felt like the world was gonna end. I feel like,
Dude, I know what you mean. So what you're telling me, the best movie you've ever seen from Marvel is The Incredible Hulk, #1. I got you.
The one with Eric Bana or the one with fucking
Edward
Norton?
The Eric Bana.
Oh God, that movie
Norton
blew
was pretty
ass.
good. I like the
Norton was okay, yeah.
Well, yeah, of course that one was great, but the Eric Bana one was garbage, and John loved it.
Oh my God, that
No, I
shit
didn't.
was.
You told me you loved it, bro. You're
That
like,
was fucking hot
it
garbage.
made you cry, it made you laugh, it made you erect. You're like,
I
so
never
good.
said any of those things.
You have bad taste in movies, John.
Well, if you don't decide, the public's gonna decide for you.
I
That's
don't
true.
know. It's really hard to pick between like the first Avengers, which I thought was amazing, and the first Iron Man, the one that started it all.
Yeah, I mean, the first Iron Man was really, really good.
What about your favorite Marvel movie?
Batman versus Superman.
You fucking asshole.
Martha!
I still haven't. I saw 20 minutes of that movie. I didn't want to watch the rest
You
of it.
killed Martha. Why'd you say that name?
That's my mom. That's my mom too.
Did we just become best friends? Yup.
You wanna go do karate in the garage? Yup.
Did y'all see that cartoon where Batman's telling Aquaman, he's like, "What's your mom's name?" Aqua Martha.
Nice.
I don't know.
No. Favorite Marvel movie? Ooh. X-Men #3.
God damn.
The troll just keeps on going, bro.
Like the worst fucking.
Actually,
X-Men
Tony,
movie.
unplug his mic.
Actually, I wanna say it's the first Wolverine origin one.
The first Wolverine.
Yeah,
Well,
the first Wolverine.
Was it called Wolverine Origins or was it just called Wolverine?
No, it was Origins, I think.
Okay.
right? The one where they show him as a kid with bone claws, and then
Yeah,
he's
you
going
like
through
that
the
one?
whole Civil War thing.
I know a lot of people had like a sour taste in their mouth when
That's
they
the one with the bad Deadpool?
when
Yeah,
it was
it's all Bad Deadpool.
yeah.
Well,
Bad Gambit.
aside from
And Bad Gambit.
aside from
Bad Blob.
God, the list keeps going.
You know which character I really liked in there? Will.i.am.
Oh, yeah, he
the
was good.
shadow boxer dude.
Was he just Will.i.am? Hey, Wolverine, I'm Will.i.am from the Black Eyed
Yeah,
Peas.
he was a teleporter?
Yeah, he was a teleporter.
Yeah, the teleporter.
I remember it being a lot better. All right, well, I don't know what the fuck I like.
And as for me, come on, you guys know, I love me the Punisher movies. All of them.
Yeah, it's
All
one.
of them.
The
You gotta
first
choose
one
one.
sucked.
Oh, hell no, the first one's a classic.
Yeah, I didn't like that no
Oh.
longer. It was stupid. He just had a Punisher on his knife and that was it.
That was the second one. My first one is the one with Thomas Jane.
That
And
one was probably the.
Rebecca Romaine
I don't know.
Stamos.
I really like I did like the Warzone one. The second one, the one with Jigsaw.
Is
Yeah.
that the
Almost
one where a
good.
guy did a flip and he shot him with the rocket
Rocket launcher,
launcher?
yes!
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that was pretty good.
Best Marvel movie. Changing my answer.
There we go.
That's the one with John Travolta.
No,
No,
that
that's-
was the
that's
Thomas
one
Jane
Jane
one.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my applesauce back.
Actually, I'm looking forward to just the Logan one.
Shut up, John.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
It looks okay, yeah. I mean, I reserve all judgment until I actually see it. So
I
we'll see.
blame Johnny Cash. I think we talked about it before in the other podcast or
Yeah.
before, but yeah, Johnny Cash makes me want to see that Wolverine Logan movie.
Yeah, I mean,
That and just the simple fact that fucking Old Man Logan was a great comic.
yeah.
It's the last Wolverine movie with actual Wolverine in it.
Yeah, dude, Hugh Jackman.
But
We'll see what happens after that.
Jacks off, man.
Hugh Jackman jacks off man. Hugh Jackman jacks off man.
Anyways, but
But-
yeah.
but movies and shows does give us great feels, right?
There's some of
From
them do.
it takes us in the roller coaster ride. Sometimes it makes them feel hype and jumpy, and then sometimes it makes us cry. And goddamn, does they make us
I don't
cry?
know about that. I just feel hype all the time.
I don't know.
Or sleepy.
Jack just fucking went to the bottom of the ocean. It was so awesome, guys.
He told the bitch he'd never let go. He fucking let go because he's a boss and he ain't let no bitch hold him down.
Yeah, and he was
Other than
dead.
the ocean.
And he was Ice Cube.
Yeah. That nigga's so cold. He like minus 30 degrees cold.
That's still not that cold.
Minus 30 degrees is pretty
And
cold.
not
That's when
on
you start
album.
freezing. That's when you start freezing.
And they made some bad
That's
movies.
low. You made an Ice Cube, right?
Ice
That was
Cube-
an Ice Cube joke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ice Cube made like 2 good movies and that was it.
Yeah, Friday and
Next
Friday.
Friday.
After next. Nah, Barbershop was pretty good.
Oh,
Barbershop's
Did
pretty
y'all see Ghost
I like-
of Mars?
Yeah, that was pretty
No,
decent,
we
good
saw Ghost
too.
of
I,
Mars.
I have the DVD.
No, wait, what? That's not true. He also made Boys in the Ghetto.
He said that. Okay.
No, it wasn't
Boys in the
Ghetto.
Hood, you
Boys in the
idiot.
Hood.
Jesus Christ.
I gave the white fucking version of it.
He was, he was in
Right-
the Players
Right Along
Club
2
too.
was really fucking funny.
Right along. Yeah, I liked it.
Not the first one. The second one.
Either way, I liked it. Also in fucking 21 Jump Street.
21. I'm
He-
sorry.
he
I'm
was-
sorry.
He was in the
Korean
Players
Jesus ain't
Club.
got time for your ass.
Korean shit. He's got other shit to deal with. Korean shit. Oh, Ice Cube, you gold, baby. You gold.
But, alright.
Way better than Ice-T.
Fair enough. Hey, I don't know.
No.
I can't remember what movies Ice-T's been in other than New Jack City.
He hasn't been in shit except
He
fucking
was- he
Special
was in
Victims
Tank
Unit
Girl.
for the past 20 years.
Yeah, there
Was
you
he in
go.
Tank Girl?
He was a tank girl.
Yeah, he was a kangaroo.
He's one of the kangaroos.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. He was the one with the bandana and the attitude.
Yeah.
Oh, and I like Tank Girl. It's one of my favorite oldie movies.
You
I know
dumb
that.
bitch. He was the angry one.
It's the one that introduced me to Naomi Watts.
He's always angry. That's his thing.
Alright.
I think
Someone
they,
killed this bitch and came on her shoes.
Just like.
Well, thanks, man. You don't gotta be. No, nigga, these were good shoes. That's when we found out that Ice-T has a thing for shoes.
he's a foot fetish man.
He's a foot fetish man.
Damn.
They disrespected her. If this is my hood, we killed them.
Only I comes on feet.
Yeah.
Talking about kangaroos, did you see that dude punch a kangaroo in the face?
That was great.
I keep
For the
hearing
dog?
it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
No.
see it?
So
This boy just comes and smacks he was like fucking around with his dog.
the kangaroo was choking the dog,
We
dude.
don't know he was choking. He was giving him a hug.
It was an aggressive hug.
For all we know, the kangaroo was it was a little retarded kangaroo giving a hug to a dog or something.
What was that shitty kangaroo movie? Captain Jack? Was
Yeah,
that the one?
Kangaroo
Jack.
Kangaroo Jack. Oh.
But yeah, let's
Goddamn.
not speak of that. Let's not speak of anything that Anthony Anderson was in.
Fair enough.
He was in
sucked.
Barbershop.
Shit. Ice Cube, you too godlike, bro. He forgives and he forgets.
I forgot he was in that movie because Ice Cube's just that good.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
And Eve with the paw prints on her titty. Ow. I wish I was
I
like paw
forgot
prints.
she had paw prints on her titties.
I don't think Eve is good looking. What do you think?
Yeah.
Anyway, you don't like black people.
I mean, no, actually, I've been
No, I don't like black people.
Yeah.
on the real. I've been watching a lot of black girl porn.
But
It,
yeah,
it wouldn't be a podcast without bro talking about his
Yeah,
porn.
if you're into like just some basic ass white girls, then go with like Brittany White. She's pretty good. She has some fat ass.
But if you got that jungle fever, who do you go for?
probably Brittany White's like what I'm on right now.
Oh, she's black?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said it was a white girl.
Oh, the irony.
No, I said she was. If I said she was white girl, I meant basic.
You said basic white girl.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
if you want basic white girl.
If you want basic white girl wrapped in a black clothing, wrapped in black skin, go with Brittany White.
Wait, we're really off topic here. We're talking about what made us cry.
Okay.
Shit.
Every
I'm just
time,
saying.
every time you say that we're gonna stay on topic, we never do. It's just
Oh,
this is the way the podcast works.
It's just fucking roller coaster. We're talking about emotional shit.
I can't even remember where the fuck we were at.
What's more emotional than fucking vinegar stroke, huh?
What's vinegar strokes?
With your fucking cum face, like when you're like,
Oh,
vinegar strokes, bro.
I never heard it. Like
Shout out to the league if you haven't watched the league on FX. That's
Oh,
a
that
pretty
is
good
a
show.
good show. Fucking Taco.
Yeah, there you go.
My boy.
That's where it comes from.
Uh,
Nothing left but the vinegar strokes.
Chalupa Batman.
Yeah.
Chalupa Batman.
But all right,
Alright, so this has
on
been
to the
episode
emotional
17.
stuff.
Bye.
Nothing makes me cry more than porn. So what's up, John? What you got?
I just realized we need fucking Sad Eyes here to keep us in track.
Well, I thought we were gonna start off by saying a movie that makes us cry.
Well, don't you have a story to share?
Go first.
You're gonna go first.
Bitch.
Well, we already know
Okay,
you
you know
little
what?
bitch.
I'm gonna start with my movie, and then everybody else can do their movie.
How about
Okay.
you say your thing first?
No.
So what's up?
All right. So the movie that makes me cry every single time I watch it
Lion King,
is
Bambi?
not Lion King or
Atlantis.
Bambi.
Little Mermaid.
It's Armageddon.
Armageddon on. Makes you cry too, dude.
No, it's just regular Armageddon with Bruce Willis and Big Mouth's daughter.
Yeah, Big Mouth meets fucking Big Pussy.
Is that what Ben
right?
Affleck? Ben Affleck makes me cry too. I was like, God damn it, Ben Affleck should have stayed with fucking Kevin Smith.
Yeah, fuck reindeer
God.
games.
I heard that one was really good, but
I don't like reindeer games.
I haven't seen it.
Did he do Fargo?
No.
He did
fucking
Fargo.
idiot.
Fargo. There you go.
Completely different movie, by the way.
Sorry
Guys,
about that, eh?
What? Oh, sorry about that, eh? I was going to Fargo, North Dakota. I don't know why I'm doing a bad fucking
So
Canadian
what?
accent.
Why did-
Wanna be spiked?
Hey there, bad one of you,
So Armageddon.
So there's the scene where Ben Affleck and Bruce Willis are going out to plug the remote into the bomb because conveniently it can't be set off by remote control anymore.
Fair enough.
And Ben Affleck's like, I know you don't like that I'm dating your daughter, but just please tell her I love her. And Bruce Willis is like, yeah, kid, I'll tell her. And then he fucking rips off his oxygen supply and throws him back into the ship. And Ben Affleck's like, what are you doing? This is my job. I'm supposed to do this. And Bruce Willis is like, your job's to take care of my little girl. That's your job now. And I start crying every time.
That's when the waterworks are fucking
Yeah,
flowing.
it's like I'm feeling it just talking about it. 'Cause fucking Ben Affleck's crying, and he's like, this is my job. He's like, don't you do this to me. And Bruce Willis is like, I've always considered you a son, and I'll be damn proud to have you marry my little girl. And I'm just like, oh my God, Bruce Willis.
And John's like, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Bitch gave me crabs out of water.
Fair enough. All right, I can see it's a tearjerker.
Is
Now-
that while that's happening, is the song her daddy made for the movie playing?
No.
I never
Okay.
asked you, is there music going through the background? Emotional stuff?
Or is
No.
it just a score? It's like the sad violin thing.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
What about you, Mr. Rome Rome?
Mine's not necessarily a movie. There's a couple of TV shows and recently a video game that made me tear up. Now, as for stay with me.
Alright.
All right. So first, there's a show. There's two shows, one animated, one not. The non-animated, the live action, is Scrubs, and it's the Brendan Fraser episode where he dies. Dr. Cox is, imagining all this stuff. He's gonna have a birthday party for his kid, blah blah blah. And then it's revealed at the end of the episode that he's ignoring all that, and Brendan Fraser, like his best friend, is dead. And he's crying. He's like inconsolable at the funeral, and it's just sad. And the first time I watched it, I cried.
Where do you think you are?
Shut up, man. Don't do this to me.
Where do you think you are,
Shut
Roman?
up.
It's not
No.
your fault.
It's not your fault, Roman.
It's not your fault, man.
I'm trying to make myself cry. Hold on.
I can help with that.
Ah,
is
that
4
doesn't do anything. That just hurts.
Let me kick you in the balls.
Oh, well, that has to be hard.
Yeah, I'll hit you.
Hey, any different reviews, right?
Wait, did you say
Editing reviews.
wait, your dick has to be hard so I can kick you in the dick?
Yeah.
That's gonna take forever.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, and what's the second show?
Second show is an animated show. It's Futurama. It's a specific
I
one.
forgot about that.
It's Jurassic Bark. It is. It's an episode where Fry finds his dog and it's petrified, and they go through all this kind of stuff where he's gonna bring him back. At the very end, he decides not to bring him back because he said he had a whole life after that Fry was frozen, and it turns out that they show what really happened, and he was just sitting there waiting for Fry to come back, and it's like a whole thing where seasons change and they're playing a really sad song at the end throughout it all. And man, it's just sad because he's just waiting there, and at the end he just puts his head down on his paws and he dies. And that's how it ends basically. And it's so fucking sad. The first time I saw it, I cried. I refuse to watch that episode now. I don't. Every time like I'm going through Futurama through the seasons, I see Jurassic Park and I immediately go to the next episode because I won't watch it.
Bro.
I just won't watch it.
Is it because Bender wants him to be his best friend and always and forever?
No, it has nothing to do with that because Bender ends up saving the petrified.
Oh yeah, because he's 5%.
He's
Dolomite.
Yeah, he's Dolomite. It's Dolomite, baby.
Futurama has a way to get you the feels.
It does. I mean, it has the other episode where Fry thinks his brother stole a lot of glories from him. Turns out it was his brother's son that he named after him because his brother missed him so much. And
Oh, the four-leaf clover one.
Mhm.
Oh, that was
5-leaf clover.
Five-leaf clover,
Yeah,
there you go.
5-leaf.
yeah, and then recently a video game, and this ties into PSX because The Last of Us 2 was just announced. So I decided, hey, excuse me, I'm gonna play through the first Last of Us, and the first part is kind of like
catch that at Romantics88 on YouTube.
yeah, you can catch it on my YouTube
Give
channel.
him the likes. He needs them. He wants them.
Yeah, and this is the first part to it. The first part is pretty much like a 10 to 20 minute, 10 to, I say like 10-minute.
It's a 10-minute little fucking animated movie.
Yeah, that you kind of play through. If you play Naughty Dog games, you kind of understand it. But the beginning is just like a kid. She's waiting for her dad. There's a watch that's exchanged, and then everything starts happening for The Last of Us. I don't want to go too much into detail, just so that you can play it yourself if you haven't already. And it just at the end of that little cinematic, it's really kind of a gut punch. Now, I didn't cry, but I did like tear up a little bit. I was like, man, it's fucking sad because there's like certain little like sound effects that add to this, and it makes it like a
Whole experience.
Yeah, exactly. So
Is it like an experience where you see, and spoiler alert, Glenn get his head bashed in by Negan?
no, because that was when I read in the comic. That was more just like a sickening kind of feeling. Like
That was pretty cool though. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I remember reading the first time I saw that.
yeah, the first time I was just like, what the fuck, and it kind of ruined my day.
like,
to be honest, when I saw it, because I was like, man, I've been reading this comic for so long that this happens now, and I was like, whatever. And
dude,
I avoided reading that graphic novel for a long time. Then I read it, and I just didn't want to read it anymore.
it's still good. It's fun. That's pretty good.
All right. Well, I mean, everybody has their opinion on it. I just stopped.
And what about you, Mr. No Tears?
Hurts. Huh?
What about you, Mr. No Tears? Anything?
I mean, the first time we filmed this, you reminded me that I did cry at this. What was it? I think it's HBO or Showtime documentary.
It had to be HBO because Showtime sucks.
That's true. You ain't wrong there.
Yep.
It was there was a documentary on it was back in the, I want to say like late 80s or early 90s, where Down syndrome wasn't really too well known. And it was about this one kid, I think his name was Patrick, and they go about how the mom and dad struggled through raising him as a baby, and then they were like, well, can he join is there like a special ed class, or does he join the regular class? So you see this little kid, Down syndrome kid, just interacting with kids and normal kids and shit, and you're just like, oh, that's so nice. And
Mhm.
then it's like a part two. It's like a two-part documentary,
Mhm.
and the first one was as of his infancy
Mhm.
and how he had fun and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
The second one was when he was already pretty much kind of like an adult or a teenager.
Okay.
So he graduated from high school, and you're like, oh, that's cool. It's like, oh man, it's like the ending of Rudy.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Mhm.
But then you start wondering, or I started wondering. I was like, holy shit! And it's like this guy has no brothers or sisters. All he has is
Mhm.
his mom and his dad, and his mom
Yeah.
and his dad right now are already like 60 to 50 years old.
Mhm.
And I was
They ain't
like,
doing so hot.
yeah. And I was like, holy shit, this kid's gonna be left alone as soon as they get, they whatever. So that got me thinking of my little brother, and I was like, fuck, man. I was like, this guy had to learn how to take the bus and count money and all this
Yeah.
other shit and the struggle they go through. And I was just like, huh. And I think I told Tony that as the next day, I was like, yeah, I pretty much stayed up that night fucking crying, but I was more
Mhm.
like, not because, well, the movie triggered it, but it was more like me thinking
You
of my
just
little brother
yeah.
and, who's going to take care of him
Yeah.
and who's going to deal with all that shit.
It
And
was like the empathy that you felt, like putting yourself in somebody
yeah.
else's shoes. Yeah.
And then I realized, um, I was like, well, mom and dad are gonna die
Yeah.
eventually,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh man, are any of my brothers gonna take care of him? I was like, wait, am I gonna take care of him? I was
Yeah.
like, but I honestly think I'm gonna die before he does. So I'm like, fuck, who's gonna stay with him? But yeah, that's what happened. After that, anything and everything else, I don't cry.
All right, fair enough.
You cheered up a little bit for a Kung Fu Hustle. Steven Chow got you.
No, that thing was just fucking boss ass shit, dude. I was just like, yes. Nothing makes me cry.
I don't know. Yeah, have you seen those Japanese Korean commercials?
Yes, I do, and I think it's hilarious. It shows you that irony does exist.
Ooh. As
Uh,
for myself, Man on Fire. When he's walking, leading
Yeah.
away, and the little girl gives him that big old hug, and she's
Mhm.
like, "Go to your mother,"
Mhm.
and he's just like, "Why? You're not coming with?" It's like, "Just go." And he's bleeding out, and then she play that fucking song, that Mexican song that just goddamn gets you. And then you hear her go and starts yelling her name, and the
Mhm.
mom just holding her in the drywall. I was like, God damn it. God damn Denzel Washington, why you gotta do this to me?
What I thought at that time when I first saw that movie, granted, I was like, what was it, like 12, 14 years ago?
Nah, it's not that long.
It was a long time ago, right?
Man on
I
Fire?
want to say
That's
I wasn't
pretty
a
old.
teenager. I wasn't a teenager. I was like a teenager. I
Mhm.
thought to myself, man, that Dakota Fanning is going to grow up to be hot. And I was right.
God damn it.
And then you have Up. Up gets you there.
Yeah,
beginning
the
of Up.
fucking first 15 minutes
Yep.
of Up.
And you know,
Is it 15 minutes?
yeah.
Yeah.
I never keep count because I'm crying the entire time.
You know what? Which one too? There's a Simpsons episode of the death of Bleeding Gums Murphy.
That one makes you cry?
A little bit because he's playing the saxophone and Lisa's playing over
Mhm.
there with him, and you see him kind of on the moon.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
That ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da.
So I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's the music, man. Just like, and he's in the moon, and
Mhm.
he's just this one's for you.
All right. All
I
right.
want to say, I know it's supposed to maybe tug at the heartstrings, but seeing Sean Bean die in the Lord of the Rings was pretty badass.
I was like, how does that make you cry? Did that
Didn't
make you cry?
me cry. I was just like,
I mean, yeah.
it didn't make me cry, but I could see how people who've never, I don't know if it's part of the book or not,
yeah,
but
of
if
course
you
it
were
is.
really into the thing,
Yeah.
you see this guy, he's trying to betray them. Then he
Mhm.
finally fucking turns a leaf,
Mhm.
and he proves himself to be an actual hero, and he
He
gets
showed
shot
his
down
quality.
like crazy. Like,
Yeah. Where one man would be slain by one arrows, he was pierced by many. Fuck yeah, bro.
whatever that means. And I was just like, damn, the bad guy from fucking Die Hard died again.
Yeah, Sean Bean dies and everything.
But
The only thing that came close to making me feel
Mm-hmm.
sad after that one fucking movie
Mm-hmm.
was anime, and that was when for One Piece you have the death of Whitebeard. Ace, not so sad. I was just like, if you don't know who it is, Ace is fucking Luffy's kid, and they have like this whole
Luffy's
saga.
brother.
Yes, Luffy's brother, where he's going through this whole fucking thing where he's trying to save his brother from the gallows, or the executioners. He doesn't want to get his head cut off, so he goes through this fucking trials and trials of shit. Finally saves his brother, and then spoiler alert, gets killed right in front of him because his brother saved him.
Fucks
And I was
Luffy
like,
up for a while.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But the best one was seeing the old man that Ace considered as his dad, Whitebeard, one of the oldest, one of like, he was known as a four emperor, right? He was an emperor, and
he was a "don't you fuck with me" kind of guy.
he was a badass. He was a guy that reigned supreme on like one hemisphere of the fucking ocean.
And he has the coolest fucking ship in the world, dude. It's a giant ass fucking whale.
It's called the Moby Dick.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
And you see this old guy fucking go out like the biggest boss ever. Like half his fucking face got blown off from a cannonball.
Nice.
Never touched the ground. He died standing on his feet. And as you like, the first time I saw it was I started watching it in the anime, but I decided to read the manga. And when you read the manga, you get more into it.
Yeah.
And they go into the statistics. Like he took over 300 fucking stab wounds, 200 and something shots, 4 cannonballs. His insides got melted because in One Piece, the guys have abilities, and one of the admirals came and fucking punched him right in the heart, and he has the ability of lava, so he like pretty much made a hole and burnt the shit out of his insides.
Okay.
And this guy died on his feet, and he never got a scar on his tattoo on the back. He never had any scars in his back, meaning he never ran away from anything. And I was like, damn, dude, he's a fucking G.
He's one of the best arcs.
Huh?
Oh, you know what? When I even think about it, the Vegeta Rocky little video, the motivation.
Oh yeah, that doesn't make me tear
It gets me hyped, but like for a little bit when they put on that heavy song and he's turning into. I was another one when he's in that Majin Buu thing when he turns into stone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that got me a little tear. One tear.
That never got me, even though he is my favorite character. And that Rocky montage just gets me fucking hyped. Like I have to do something with my life after hearing that.
That lump in your throat.
Walls and shit.
Yeah.
No, but when you gain to it, when you hear Rocky's voice, I get a little lump in my throat.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
Or he's like talking about like you was a baby in my hand, all that shit.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
All right, I can see that.
Yeah, dude.
But enough of this. Let's hear John's story. I want to hear what he has to say.
What is it?
Before that, I was sad when Neji died.
Wait, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that was
I
good.
thought, oh, well, that just reminds me, fucking Jiraiya dying was pretty sad. Tony was crying like a little faggot ass bitch.
I cried when Azuma died.
Yeah, too.
He is my favorite all-time teacher in Naruto, and they just took him from me.
I don't cry at anime.
It was great.
You don't cry.
Every time I watch Armageddon, and I watch it at least once a year, like along with The Patriot. It's one of those movies that I gotta see at least once a year.
Is it like during like July or
No, it's
Independence Day?
It's one of those movies that I've always fucking loved, so I watch it, just to make sure I don't forget it. And like my eyes will tear up, like maybe there'll be a stream, like a little tear going down my cheek.
I feel like I gotta watch you to see if this is true.
Dude, like as soon as this is over, put the scene on YouTube and it'll fuck me up.
I shit you not, I'll fall asleep for most of the movie, but as soon as I hear, no, it's my time, I'll be like
like it's just I get this sting in my eye and my eyes water over, so like I see blurry, and maybe depending on how fucking tired I am or something, like a tear will actually go down my face. But the other day, if I could trust you guys, I cried like a fucking bitch.
what?
Because Ale likes watching Alonzo, whatever, the guy who makes fun of people's misspellings and shit.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. So, I turned it on, and I turned on YouTube, and I was gonna put on music so I can like clean and take a bath and get ready for work. And the first thing that popped up was an Alonzo thing, and it was the try not to cry challenge.
Okay.
So I was like, oh fuck it, I'll watch this, right? And it was 4 commercials, and it's those Korean, Japanese, whatever Chinese commercials.
Yeah.
And one of them was like the dad doesn't have a job, but he makes it seem like he's him and his daughter are all right. Like he always has clean clothes for her, food for her. Like he doesn't eat.
Yeah.
You know, he fucking he does a bunch of temp stuff and under the table stuff.
Yeah.
And fucking works like 18-hour days, and then fucking plays with her, and then gets her into bed, and then still wakes up at 6 in the morning to get her ready for school, and then go back and fucking do all this hard labor, just trying to fucking put food on her plate because he hardly ever eats.
This is the one where as she's giving off the report, right?
Yeah.
Where she's like, my dad lies to me
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah.
She tells me my dad lies. He says that we have money. He says that we have food. He says we're okay. And so I was like, all right, that's a thing.
and I think you teared up as you said it right now. I can hear the shakiness in your voice.
No, it's like these were emotional things, right? Like the guy who's selfless. He's always doing for others without expecting anything in return. And like towards the end of the commercial, everybody who he helps is like his friend now, you know.
Okay.
Or like he's getting something out of it even though he's not trying to.
Yeah.
You know, like he helps the lady fucking. She has a food cart, and he always helps her like get it up a hill.
Yeah.
'Cause she can't do it by herself. And towards the end of the commercial, like he's just fucking like pushing it with one hand, like always helping her every fucking day has made him more physically stronger. So it's like showing you what you get when you don't really expect something back.
Yeah.
And so that one wasn't so bad. And then the next one was a homeless guy that who likes to sleep in front of this little corner store. And the owner was always like chasing him off and hitting him with sticks and shit. And then one day the homeless guy stops showing up, and the guy reviews the videos, and he realizes that the homeless man would sleep in front of his shop, but he would also like protect it from vandals and
Okay.
and stuff like that. And then the end of it, somebody was trying to break in. And the homeless guy was trying to stop them, and he got stabbed. Fucking
Okay.
stopping a break-in. And the guy was, like, in tears, like, so distraught because he always treated this guy like shit, you know? Like, get the fuck away from my store, hitting him with brooms, throwing shit at him. And on that one, I was like, all right, I don't know if it's this video or the fact this is the third video I've seen, but the last one fucked me up.
Careful with those faces.
Last one fucked me up.
So this lady, she has this little boy by the ear. She's dragging him out, and she's just fucking yelling at him. She's like, "I'm gonna call the cops," yada yada yada. And this guy from across the street, he has this little restaurant. He's like, "Hey, what's going on?" He goes, "This little fucker was stealing from my store." He's like, "Well, what is he stealing?" And he has painkillers and like cold medicine or something, right?
Okay.
And the guy tells the little boy, he's like, who's this for?" He goes, "It's for my mom. She's sick." And he's like, "You know what? Just leave him alone." He goes, "Here's the money for the medicine."
Okay.
And he tells his daughter, he's like, "Hey, give me some soup." And the daughter's like fucking frustrated because he's always giving food to homeless people and shit. Like, you know, they're trying to fucking pay the bills, and he's always giving food to homeless people and shit.
Yeah.
So he gives the soup to a little boy, and he gives him the medicine. He's like, "Here, go take care of your mom." And like you see the years going by, and the homeless guy, it's actually the same homeless guy from the homeless guy that commercial where the homeless guy died.
I thought that nigga got stabbed.
Damn, there's one universe. Fuck.
This is these commercials are all made by the same company, and they're fucking deep commercials.
Anyway, continue.
So she's all like, "Oh, why y'all's giving him food? Like, you know, we're trying to make a living here." And then he collapses in the middle of the restaurant, and she takes him to the hospital, and the bills are piling up, and they can't afford to pay them. And she put it for a sale sign on the restaurant, like they're just completely going under.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep the dad alive, right? And she's crying and crying because the bills already gone up to like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and she can't afford this. She fucking sells soup for a living.
Yeah.
And so she falls asleep in the chair with her head resting against her dad. He's in the hospital bed, and she wakes up, and the medical bill is there, and it's all zeroed out. And you start seeing this like the past again with the little boy in the soup, and it says paid for 30 years ago with a packet of painkillers. And I'm kidding. Paid for 30 years ago with a packet of painkillers and chicken noodle soup. And you see the doctor, and it's the little fucking boy that the dad gave soup and medicine to 30 years ago. And I'm getting a little emotional right now.
See,
Like
yeah.
watching that after the fucking other sad shit, I
Yeah.
was just like, "It's the same boy." I was home alone, so I was glad nobody was there watching me cry.
Hey, you're not alone, dude. My little niece was the same way. She was watching the same commercials by the same dude that not try not to cry challenge.
Yeah.
And I walked in and she's fucking crying, dude.
Mhm.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I came in and it was those fucking videos, dude. And she just goes, Tony, the world ain't fair for everybody, isn't it? And I go, what? It's like, it's just not fair. It's like, but you gotta treat people good no matter what you do. And she's crying and she gives me the fucking biggest hug in the world. And I'm there and I was like, what kind of fucking commercials are
What
these?
voodoo is this
I was
shit?
like,
Fucked
fuck,
up
dude.
commercials. That's what they are.
It's like, got this 8-year-old fucking crying, giving me the best hugs. And she's like, she knows that the world ain't fucking all sunshines no more.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
Damn, but she's also a weeb, so I don't really care.
So I
Dude,
was-
fucking Leslie. Grant, keep in mind, I'm eating
Mhm.
and I'm watching fucking cartoons and I'm having a conversation with her. So my thoughts are split between three things.
Mhm.
And she momentarily outsmarts me. Right?
It happens more than once.
It happens a lot. But all I see is fucking 400 pounds of darkness wobbling towards me as fast as he can wobble. And fucking Tony's like, here! And it's a fucking thing of Vicks. And he's like, for the burn. And I was just like, God damn it.
that little girl's something.
I forgot about that. That was so fucking good.
I was just like, I looked at her and I'm like, the next time Eric starts beating you up, I'm gonna fucking help him.
I like that fucking joke. It's like, saw my ex-girlfriend get jumped in by 8 people. I made it 9. Good times, good times.
On the topic of crying, I did get a text message, but you can also send us an email at
Oh,
citypod88@gmail.com. Eric,
citypod88@gmail.com.
let us know about any time that you cried at a movie. So you can send us an email again at citypod88@gmail.com.
citypod88@gmail.com.
Or leave us a comment on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter,
Yeah.
Instagram. Tell us what makes you cry. What fucking tugs on the heart feels. And
Yeah, and if you have another topic for next week, we'll happily use it and see what else up.
I know I asked somebody earlier today, a friend named, we'll call him Shmimmy, but you know who he is.
All right.
And I asked him, I was like, what made you cry? This guy, Air Force dude, he had to think about it. He was just like, I don't think anything did. And then he just thought about it for a while, and he was like, oh, American Sniper. And I was just like, never seen it.
Ugh.
Yeah, but yeah,
But,
apparently
there
it
you
hit
go.
too close to home, and it was just
Is that the one about the hero guy?
yeah. But
And then he got killed by some thug or something?
no, he got killed by an ex-military. He was trying to help get better.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
That's
so-
right.
it maybe hit a little too close
It's a
to
good
home for
move,
him.
though.
So that's what
The
did
irony,
it. But
the irony.
I do
hits
have
hard.
a text message from Brian, my buddy Brian
B-Rye.
Bricks. He said, I cried a bit while watching How I Met Your Mother. If I say the episode or what happens, it's a huge spoiler. So apparently if you watch How I Met Your Mother, you know what episode. So just don't spoil it for people.
I don't know which one it is.
I've seen a lot of How I Met Your Mother.
I want to say it's the end. Is it the end?
Maybe. I honestly haven't watched the show. So.
The only one I could think of, and this is just me from what I've seen, is maybe the end. And spoiler alert, even though it fucking ended, like, the season's done, right?
Dude, How I Met Your Mother ended like 5 years ago.
There you go. Okay.
It wasn't that long ago, but it ended a
I
few
want
years
to say
ago.
like 2 years ago. 3
Yeah,
years
probably.
Ago. I want to say it was like the end when you finally realize who the mom is and the fact that she's dead. So he's just actually talking about his mom or some shit like that.
I hated the ending.
the part?
I hated who the mom was. I hated how it ended. It was
I
just.
like the whole blue French horn thing.
You hate all moms.
Mostly just mine.
He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
But yeah, how about your mother has some?
I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna sit through 9 fucking seasons.
Be
of
right.
shit.
If you're hearing this, write it down in the comment. I want to know what it is because I am lost. No one
What
cares about
episode?
spoilers.
Yeah, you kind of have to give a little bit more. Why to make you cry?
I mean, I guess he was just assuming for the people that have watched it, like the biggest kind of thing that happened.
All right.
But maybe Eric just spoiled it. I have no idea. But
Yeah, who fucking knows.
anyways, send us an email, comment, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, follow us on YouTube, Greenworks Production, Facebook, any kind of fucking social media. Just look for Greenworks Productions. That's us. Give us a like, give us a dislike, but always subscribe because that just makes us feel better about
Please don't
ourselves.
give me a dislike. John will cry like a little girl.
It's like he's watching those damn commercials all over again.
You know how hard it's gonna hit him when I sit him down for every dislike and play those try not to cry videos, and now I'm play the snippet of Armageddon in front of him. He's gonna be dehydrated.
I think what we have to do is we have to record him crying to Armageddon and put it on our YouTube.
I think we're gonna do that.
So,
you know what's funny though, because he's trying to be a man. He's not gonna try to hold it in. We'll just keep playing that replay until he's finally just can't hold it no more.
And then
I'll be damn proud to have you marry my daughter.
And then in the background, just put, I wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep because I miss you, baby.
that doesn't make him cry. He's gonna
Look at
fucking
him,
rock
he's thinking
out.
about it. He's fucking crying about it.
We're taking him back there to Armageddon movie.
Music makes people cry.
But yeah, the most thing you could do is just give us feedback, man. Talk to us. Let us know that you are hearing and liking, disliking, but we know you're listening. But as we end the show,
This is episode 17 of the City Podcast, which is a
Acronym.
for Can I Trust You? Tony was your host,
Your boy Eric.
Roman,
I'm still on the couch.
and as we say at the end of every episode, bye.
Bye.